For today's Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month video, what America really did during the Korean War, because there's so many people, especially some of you Koreans, that absolutely ignore the atrocities that America did in the Korean War. And we'll start with the quote, "We burned down every town in North Korea." That was by General Curtis Lee May, where he also said over a period of 3 years or so, we killed off, 20% of the population. Think about it. How much is 20% of the population? And the reason why I'm using this Counterpunch article is because it is summing up what was written about the Korean War in books, starting with Robert Neer's 2013 book Napalm, where he reports that General Lee May wrote, "We burned down just about every city in North Korea and South Korea. Both we killed off over 1 million civilian Koreans." The 8th Army Chemical Officer Donald Bowe is quoted as saying, "On an average good day, pilots in the North Korean War dropped 70,000 gallons of napalm, 45,000 from the U.S. Air Force, 10,000 to 20,000 by its Navy, and 4,000 to 5,000 by its Marines," were the Marines who nicknamed it cooking oil. Where Neer found that 32,357 tons of napalm were used in Korea, about double the amount that was dropped in Japan in 1945. More bombs were dropped on Korea than the whole of the Pacific Theater during World War II, 635,000 tons versus 503 tons. Pyongyang, a city of 500,000 people before 1950, was said to only have 2 buildings left intact. However, in Howard Zinn's book, A People's History of the United States, perhaps 2 million Koreans, North and South, were killed in the Korean War, all in the name of opposing the rule of force. Bruce Cummings' book in 2010's Korean War says over more than 4 million casualties, at least 2 million were civilians. Estimated North Korean casualties numbers 2 million, including 1 million civilians, and an estimated 900,000 Chinese soldiers lost their lives in combat. And this is a quote by General MacArthur after Truman fired him. "The war in Korea has already almost destroyed a nation of 20 million people. I've never seen such devastation. I have seen, I guess, as much blood and disaster as any living man, and it just curdled my stomach. And the last time I was there, after I looked at their wreckage and those thousands of women and children, I vomited." And that's not including how the U.S. government forced the South Korean government, which then forced South Korean women into prostitution to appease American soldiers. But just think, it could have been worse.